Today, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, this is Madden NFL 21.
just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Atlanta.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. There's the Penn State man, it's Chris Godwin. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Shotgun now for Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones.
Complete.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
Ball carrier. A.J. Terrell on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. The left side completion to Jones.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the 1st.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
from the 39. Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette. 36 yards. And the Bucs have taken a 1st quarter lead. A nice run by him, don't get me wrong, but the blocking up front was a thing of beauty.
I think for an opening drive, how about that for an exclamation point? Just what you said. Good blocking, good vision, and he accelerated to the end zone.
Extra point put through by Suckup, and that makes the score 7-0.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Atlanta takes the field. Their offensive leader, of course, Matt Ryan, the former Boston College Eagle.
I always enjoy reflecting on Matt Ryan's career at this stage because when he came out of the draft, he was the number 3 pick overall. There were plenty of doubters out there about whether he should have gone in that slot. I don't think you can find any of those doubters now. One of the top quarterbacks in the NFL.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll throw right away. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Play action. Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. He's got a man. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 37.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day, they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
They'll run for the first time with Hill. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It was JPP that time, Jason Pierre-Paul, who got in there to blow that play up. They go play action now. Ryan looking deep for Julio. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And it's third down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He may try and run for this. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a fourth down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devontae Davis. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line. So after the INT, it's Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
First down, Buccaneers.
From the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And he will be out of bounds on what will wind up being the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They begin the drive with Hill. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
first and 10. It's Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the Bucs' 43-yard line.
Ryan. He's got his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 22-yard line.
First and 10.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
20.
On first down, Ryan. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Ryan. Come right side by Jones. Jones hit and the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs.
23. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
The kick is good.
And he puts it through. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
And this carries into the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop.
And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a first and 10.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On third down, Ryan. He's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's going to have a Falcons
Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the gun with Hill. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Gets this one to Hill. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
On the carry.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 4-yard line.
They hand off to their big tight end. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own 18-yard line.
Back now comes Tampa Bay. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, Brady over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun. Brady looking downfield for Godwin. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. The final shot before half for Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we now proceed to the start of the second half.
14, Falcons 7. Bradley Pinion to kick off.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan.
Again, he targets Ridley. This time it's complete.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Going again on the ground here with Hill. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Play action. It's Ryan. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the 2nd half. Still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Flush to his right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, 34 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively.
Coup for the extra point.
For the point after.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the Falcons score to cap it off.
Sterling Hockrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own 19.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the 2nd half.
And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
From the gun, Brady airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big Instead, it's second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it. Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one,
he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Brady's pass intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so. Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Ryan.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Ryan's pass.
They'll call it a 3-yard gain, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, a run for Hill. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. It hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
Now Ryan on 1st down. Flushed out right. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Russell Gage, 47 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Okay, the highlights are going to show the guy throwing it, the guy catching it, ended up in the end zone. But how about those big guys up front that allowed that to happen? He had a ton of time to throw the ball.
He did. There's 2 sides to that coin, though. The O-line was great. D-line not very good.
And as well as coverage, because now you're really stuck in a bad spot. That much time to throw the ball, someone usually comes free.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
To kick off.
Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So out come the Bucs now.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. A few better down a score in the fourth quarter than Tom Brady. This is first and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
Expect more passes like that downfield. And now we'll hook up downfield on second down. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Yes, it was a touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. And remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. They'll run. This is Hill, and he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Ryan. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target.
And now it's 3rd down.
This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Now a 10th carry for Hill. They'll have a first down past the 40. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
First and 10.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Now Hill. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
At the 47-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Wants to throw it. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
A few better down a score in the 4th quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Brady's pass complete.
Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
So Ryan and the Falcons down by 5. A little over 1.5 minutes remaining. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Ito Smith. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Brady going to throw here. Throw here's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Well on the coverage.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Third down.
Back to throw, Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Brady to throw for it on fourth down. And that is incomplete. The Bucs try it on fourth down but come up empty. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Well, you feel the excitement build on those fourth down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on fourth down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on fourth down. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Ryan. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Here's Ryan. Nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on fourth down. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die fourth down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, but whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They are just brimming with it right now.
And down by 5. They've got to go for it here on fourth down. Ryan, and he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 20.
Now Brady. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. It was Ricardo Allen there on the coverage. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Brady. And he takes it